Hello Taurus, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time and your energy. And if you're new here, welcome. Let's see what the universe got for you today. I also want to say a special thank you to all my subscribers. Taurus, right away the universe wants to say something. The universe is showing us something. Right away the universe is like, there's no time to waste. The message is already here. The message has been waiting for you, Taurus. And right away, the universe is like, let's get started, right? Okay, we have strength, preparation, graceful persistence, and communication, right? You are going to be receiving some communication, or Taurus, you are the one that needs to communicate, right? But you need strength. You need strength to receive this communication or to express whatever this is, right? You need preparation to either prepare to receive some type of communication, right? It's going to be something strong, right? It's going to be something emotional, something specific, something related to you or related to the person that is going to be communicating. Now, if this is you, yes, you do need preparation to communicate this. Now, I feel like you know what this is if you do need to make this communication. If you are the one that needs to communicate, you know what this is. And I feel like you have been preparing yourself. And the universe is saying you have the strength to communicate this, right? We have graceful persistence. What does that mean? I feel like some of you, Taurus, you guys are not... maybe this is the person that needs to communicate, right? They don't communicate in a proper way. Like, they communicate and then they stop, right? They are not persistent with their communication, with what they do, with what they say, right? But I feel like things are moving forward. You see, all the animals are facing that direction, right? So I feel like there's a story right here, right? There's going to be something that is going to give strength, courage, hope. Taurus, someone is going to communicate with you, and they are going to be persistent with it, right? That is going to allow both of you to prepare and to gain strength. Let's clarify before we get started here, right? Before I go any deeper, let's clarify just to be more assertive, just to get the whole thing together, right? What is this communication here for Taurus? Five of Swords in reverse. Again, I feel like this is for you, Taurus. You must be open to it, right? You must be open to this communication. Again, there is going to be truth. And it doesn't matter how it sounds, just be open to it. Just be prepared to receive some type of communication. The only thing that the universe is asking here, Taurus, is to not be closed off, to be open to the communication, right? I feel like this person struggles a little bit to communicate, to stay persistent. They have a lot to say, but once they start, they stop, right? They don't continue to open themselves up to you, they don't continue to express. But again, this is why you need to stay open and you need to be patient with them, because they struggle with this communication. But again, they have been preparing themselves, they have been collecting the strength to stay persistent with this communication. But the only thing that the universe is asking from you, Taurus, is to stay open. What is this graceful persistence? Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, and you are special, Taurus, because they don't do this to anyone. They close off to the whole world. They don't communicate like this to anyone, but they are doing it to you. I feel like they grew up like this. They grew up keeping to themselves. I feel like there's many reasons why, right? Maybe at some point they try to open up to someone and he ended up bad, right? They got hurt or that person didn't listen to them. And I feel like there's many situations like that for this person. This is why they struggle to communicate, especially in a persistent way. Especially when it comes to someone they care for, right? But I feel like with you, they are going to be communicating, right? Whether it's through a text, email. But I feel like you are going to be receiving a message in a way to meet up, right? Like, hey, like, can we meet up? You know, can we talk in person? And I feel like that's when you are gonna have to be open to this communication and allow them to express themselves in their own way at their own time, right? I feel like you listening to this, you have the advantage. The advantage to know that you need to be patient, you need to be open with them. That's the advantage that you have, right? Now you know that they have a little bit of struggle to express certain things. So let's continue. What is this preparation? See, I feel like that is your preparation, Taurus. All of this information is your preparation to know, right? So when the time comes, you will know, you'll be ready. Nine of Swords in reverse. I see the peacefulness. There's a lot of peacefulness, right? I feel like, well, I have to express this, but I feel it, Taurus. I feel like you are getting peace with this reading, right? This reading is giving you some sort of peace. Now you don't have to think so much about this. Now you don't have to stress. You don't have to think negative about this. Because it's giving you some sort of preparation, right? Some peace of mind. That's what it's giving you, right? Because maybe some of you were like, what the heck? Like, how come they don't say this? How come they don't express this? How come they don't communicate? How come they struggle with that, right? How come I'm not receiving this information? And at the same time, it's almost like because they tried and they couldn't, and then they would try and they couldn't again. To you, you will be like, what? Well, maybe they just don't want to communicate. They don't want to express. Or maybe they're just playing games. Maybe they don't, well, what is this, right? So you started to close off to them. You started to distance yourself because of the lack of communication, right? So all of this information, this reading in specific, is giving you peace of mind. What is strength, Taurus? We have the Knights of Pentacles in reverse, right? It's under strength. And let's read the card, right? Let's read what it says. It says, Mimia too. I have good news, right? And then it's almost like the emojis are horses. To me, that represents like a race, right? Like they're racing. They want to express those good news to you. They want to. That's so funny. Pony Express. And some of you know about Pony Express, but that's what I'm getting, right? It's almost they want to communicate this fast, right? They want to express this, but you see it's in reverse and it's under strength. So You see, they want to so bad. They want to communicate this to you, right? They want to send a text. They want to meet with you. They want to, but you see, they are struggling with that strength. I feel like they are collecting the strength, but if they haven't, Taurus, is because they don't have the strength, right? But they are preparing themselves, right? They have been persistent with this energy of like, oh, I want to communicate with Taurus. I'm going to communicate with Taurus, right? I I I have to do it. Like I want to open up to them, and they want to send a text, but they haven't because they are still collecting that strength to do it. But they want to so bad, right? There's something here that's stopping them. Let me do one more here, right next to the Knight of Pentacles in reverse under strength. We have the Three of Wands in reverse. You know, they think about it a lot. They think about you a lot, Taurus, right? They think about it. They think about it, especially when they are relaxing, when they are trying to relax. They don't end up relaxing because you come up, right? This conversation comes up, this communication, and they are dwelling on this, right? So it's like the easiest thing for them to do is just to communicate with you, just to express all this with you, right? But it's almost like there's something there that is stopping them. But again, that can just be their past experiences, right? The way they grew up, the way they grew up, the mentality they grew up with. But you know, the universe is definitely helping them a lot. The universe is definitely guiding them and giving them support and hope and strength, right? Because I feel like the universe knows who you are, Taurus, and you know, it feels good. It feels good, right? Especially here with the Nine of Swords in reverse. There's lots of peace. There's peace of mind within this reading. So thank you so much for your time, your energy. I hope this helped a lot. See you next time. Bye.